starts this evening as we get you set for it. Freeland gets the start for Colorado in this one. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. Out of these forward from Bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider, that's his main go-to pitch. When you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor of the top-billed left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
Here's Will Myers. In his career against this pitcher, sold him 4 hits and 17 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Set to deliver the 0-1. As we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first few games of this series.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one, calling balls and strikes as Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, yo, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent. Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to get a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham, and he could give his guys an early lead that he can come to here. Now a chopper to second. This'll be a tough turn. Scooped up, and there's one away. Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. All had a chopping at that one at nothing one. Looks like he's home with it here. It's 0-2. This is where as a batter you gotta find a way to put something in the outfield. It's something elevated. I know you gotta battle with 2 strikes and protect. If anything is belt or above, you get swung. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. Left by Murphy. And he'll step on first for the out 3 unassisted. And maybe some miscommunication there at the throws. It's right by him. And in steps Manny Machado. Hitless in 4 tries in the ballgame yesterday. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind the pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee-balled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
2-2 pitch found away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit. 2 costly errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on
to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Padres lead it 2-0. Garrett Richards will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, You can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pham is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1. Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Richards steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Arenado. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put...
Now meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Now the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run homer for David Dahl. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rockies move out in front now, a 3-2 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the 1st inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Story is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-2 Colorado. To a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Josh Naylor. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia. Out in front of it, strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground for Dozier at second. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in for the Rockies, Dom Nunez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and it remains a... Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Richards. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he takes strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2. Good curveball on the inside black.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
So here's Will Myers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two and 0 now.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
2 and 1.
Count 2-1.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail 3-2. Bottom of the 3rd now, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First offering on its way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Flipped out the other way towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. And a ball, 1-0. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Hit back up the middle. Dozier. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Rockies are down quietly. They're up 3-2. Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Tommy Pham.
A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So one away here with the bases empty. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. 1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
The right field.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Dozier has it, and that's out number 1. Ready to take his hacks again, David Dahl, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And this is low, ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
That's popped up. Coming in is Myers. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Swing and a liner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The pause and the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knot.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
At the plate, Dom Nunez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off with
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball headed for Murphy over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Now batting, the center fielder, Juan.
Digging in to try it again, Juan Lagares. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. Mejia on second. Richards at first. One gone. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And it's 1-2. From the stretch. Hit to third. Arenado has it. Step on the bag for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Striding in, Will Myers. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. Still down by a count of 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
The pitcher, Kyle.
First delivery to him on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Here it comes on 0-2. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Rod. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So it's second and third with one gone now. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Andres Munoz is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Charlie Blackmon will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the belt, the pitch, and that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Mejia is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
David Dahl to the plate now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Left side, but well foul. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Rockies leave them loaded as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. He's got it 1 away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Standing in, Manny Machado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there for strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Murphy is there, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
The shortstop,
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Pitch inside, the throw is in time as Mejia got him on a great throw.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. outside in a full count, 3-2. Dom Nunez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Dom Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. The 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Rockies, but they still lead this one 4-2. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier, 0 for 2 from him.
The second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here comes the first pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. No hits to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
One there. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for route number 3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ian Desmond is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Desmond Playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Count is 1-2 now. Into center field, line drive base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
To the plate now, Raimel Tapia, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. That's popped up. And this will land foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Pitch popped up. Machado in foul ground. One away. Runner at second, one away. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Matt Strom will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Hedges will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now catching and batting 9, number 18, Austin Hedges.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Strom benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready. If it
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But they do play to run on the play. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rockies 6 and the Friars 2. Jairo Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Stepping into the box, number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Here's Juan Lagares, lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Diaz, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Ready with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. High in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Will Myers. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The 0-1 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Tapia. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail here at 6-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, David Dahl. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Trevor Story steps in now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Story begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Ready for another shot now. Garrett Hampson, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
1 out and a runner on third. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
On the ground for Dozier at second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. It's the Rockies 7 and the Friars 2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stand. In is the veteran outfielder Tommy Pham. Ryan McMahon is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes.
Now playing first, number 24.
Scott Oberg comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Sam Hilliard is into the ball game as well as he takes. Over out in right. Tony Walters is also into the ball. Game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Drew Butera is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Tony Walter, a defensive change for the Rockies.
First delivery to him on the way.
Number 6.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Oberg, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 15th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Manny Machado.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. San Diego, good night.
Hey, Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Colorado Rockies get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Kyle Freeland takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight for the victorious Rockies, 7.
Welcome to Fire Sale Gaming, powered up by firesalegames.com. So just shop our website, firesalegames.com, and get you a fire sale of a deal on some video games. We also got some books, DVDs, CDs, whatever you want. Firesalegames.com.
We about to turn it on. Turn it on.